Hello, Omega Dimension, back for another Katsunoto video. Last time we finished the main story, even a cat is good too. So now we're going to start the 1090s dream. We can start anywhere. We're going to start with this one. This is like my least favorite one. Oh well. We're going to do them by order, so why not? Good luck, Ciel Sensei. Wow, I just kept like a moment. Miss Ciel, do you have a moment? Spring's full bloom at the entrance, sir, and if the principal called me. Yes, what is it, principal? Yes, that's a bit important to say to you. He laughs while slightly shaking his face and belly. I knew something was amiss, but a mere teacher like me can't possibly throw a punch or kick at the principal. You see, we haven't very divided up the incoming freshmen in classes. We have quite a few special class cases this year. Special cases? Yes. The other two are okay, but they have some other problems. There's bothersome to divide them up. I thought maybe we could round them up and put them in one class. He thought? There's something wrong with a principal who says such things after school started. We'll call them Class Q. For now, please look at the behavior as well as their education. I'd like to refuse, but do I have the power? Please don't say such things. It won't be that troublesome. Say, I'll let you keep that one student with the highest score. You can have the student in your class or teach the student specially at a one-on-one basis. If that student doesn't suit you, you can kidnap him and sell him to some fresh fisherman. Okay? Okay, then I'll do it. You won't matter if I refuse, right? Your understanding of the situation is outstanding. He chuckled slightly. I followed the principal to the special classes. Whew, something really bugs me. So, Miss Ciel will be your teacher for the day, the principal announces to the students. When was it okay to be out of school, out of your friends in the school? Well, the variety of students in the classroom makes for a bit different mood. Everyone, please greet your teacher. The students stand up in the chairs and greet me. The class Q students all seem like have an attitude, even looking though it was love at first sight. Okay, no, let's look at tone now, cause it is like okay, let's first. Okay, first you get the school uniform. Then you got fucking yeah. I don't know. People just mean about this, but it's basically just school uniform with a blue dress shirt underneath. It looks so freaking weird. Don't get me wrong, but it's not uncommon to have a monochrome look. What are you doing, Shiki? This is not the 2010s. This is the 2000s, or you're like late 90s, I guess. In your case. Stop doing that shit. It was love first sight. Mr. Principal. Yes, was it seriously up? That student, the one staring out the window, absent. Who is he? Oh, yes. His name is Toshiki. He doesn't really have any outstanding problems. He's only one with a student's mind in the class. I want him. Oh my gosh. That's Ciel. Damn. I don't. Wow, this is like so silly. It is incredibly silly. Alright, well. He doesn't really have any assignment problems, so he's just only one with student's mind. Student's mind in the class.
Shiki-kun, Toshiki, does that mean I can do whatever I want with him?
Well, that's if he gets the best grade on the test. I'll leave the content up to you, so please do your best.
It's here, the year's biggest catch. It's here. This is the biggest. He's my type. One is not swayed by a fad of the moment, the glasses, the feeling. That even though his strictness, he'll be persuaded by cute please. Or maybe the feeling that he'll be out of control when he gets angry. Maybe the elegant waistline, the wing black hair, the cute baby-like expression. Bingo! My type. Final answer. Wow. What should I do? It's enough that such a student is in my class, but one-to-one tutoring after school. In essence, I can lock up in the room and teach him this and that.
I'm sorry, that just makes me laugh. It's like, it's okay as long as you do anything that'll bring the police over.
Fantastic, Mr. Prince. I'll follow your footsteps forever.
It sounds like little. I'll refuse. Please begin your special lesson.
I'm heating up. 25 years of teaching. Now my reward for all those years have come. Wait just a moment, Tona-kun. I definitely won't lose to that idiot vampire.
What the fuck? I don't get it. Good luck, Ciel Sensei. Then I'll explain the rules. Miss Ciel will test their common knowledge today. Do you normally will give them some questions? The content will be left up to you. One of the most correct answers by any class will be the class representative of Class Q. Also, there will be 3 chances. You can dismiss those who get 3 answers incorrect. Okay, I can ask about the current events.
No, that won't do. Since it's something from the textbook, it will.
But to gauge someone's personality, would it? So the question be common sense. Common sense, but it wouldn't be that hard to answer. People varies inherently. Please relax. I shall be the judge. I'll be watching over the supervision in the back of the class, so if you're having trouble deciding, please refer to me. Oh, there's also a faculty member among the students who make a record of this. Miss Ciel, please teach your lesson as usual.
Indeed, there is someone from the school amongst the students. I look around as nothing happened, and there is someone who would not fit the though the rest of the chatting amongst themselves. There was one who seemed to observe everything with a slight smile. The one wearing kimono, student 7, Kohaku-san. I'm trying not to dismiss her purposely. For some reason, I don't think I can win in an infantry war against her.
No one can win against Kohaku. No one. Maybe I got it, that's it.
Even though these are all special students, there's a lot of girls.
That may be so. It says
It says he let slip by just like someone's one has worse habits.
Well, it doesn't matter. But not all of your students are my enemies.
I could tell from his instinct, especially the long hair, pretending to be his relative. The overly calm maid and that girl sitting there back staring at him. All to be checked constantly.
This is like crazy silly. Even for Ciel.
Then let's do our best. Just observe from the back.
I was just...
Unthinking of his large size, the principal walks to the back lightly. Then, I'll have them introduce themselves and start the class like normal.
The examiner speaks.
Well then, let's begin our class. I'm the teacher of Class A, but for today, I'll be your teacher. My name is Miss Ciel.
A young teacher, Miss Ciel, who teaches the social sciences, greets us. The self-intro to follow naturally.
I am Tohya Ayaka. I transferred from the Accent Private Middle School. Is that something the best of the best? Since you're here, you must have done something wrong, right, Ayaka-san? No, Miss Ciel. It's never like that. I just wanted to make sure Nissan doesn't mix with any low lives. I realized now that choice was the correct one to make. That's well, it doesn't really concern any of us. Next.
So everyone's brief. Really brief intro continues on. A female, a female teacher. That's nice. Slam just took a step back unconsciously. Whoa.
Well, what is this? I was wondering who the old Mister was, but is Ryosuke. Ryosuke? What the fuck, Ryosuke?
What the hell did I just read?
You entered this high school too?
Of course. I'm the leader of the clan of Ouroboros after all. If I don't get accepted by such a school, I will be setting good example for my comrades. Would I? Ryosuke chuckles. As I am chuckling here. I met while I was out during the night. Ouroboros gang leader. Never to be messed with during the night. Blacklisted by main convenience stores. He's always buy things over 10,000 yen and pays it all 1 yen coins. Wait, what? Is that guy? That doesn't seem that tough, really. Since it's not a criminal act, the police can't do anything about it either. The scene in the front scenes that heard my cars over Ryosuke and turned around. As I thought. I thought he was here too. What? I thought there was someone over, and then I let go of a coat. But it's just you, Nero. I think I said Nero. Nero? What was the rumor that you'd be the heir to a kingdom in Hokkaido? Well, just a lie. No. That kingdom has already gone under. Even if it was stood, I won't be able to stand it because of its cold weather. So I chose this school, which happens to have the biggest animal club. I thought maybe a good chance of good change of pace. He speaks as if nothing were out of order. I mean, during the nighttime stroll too. He likes many different types of animals. It's rumored that he collects rare animals from all over the world.
Okay, next to Norsen Toshiki.
Okay. I think so. Oh, okay. I sent annoying Ryosuke and Nerojo, who started noodling knots and crosses their notes. But that feels like I'm the center of unwanted attention.
Toshiki, is it? In terms of, I just have points. Past interview at height one.
Oh, what the fuck? Why you have so much information about me? What the fuck is wrong with her?
Past interview with a height A, 173 centimeters, weight 60 kilograms, blood type A, eyesight 20/20, cooperative and placid attitude.
You know, when you said, yeah, he has a 20/20 eyesight, that doesn't. It's like you're basically just calling me out, like being a fucking liar. It's like, why, what the fuck you wear glasses then? Fuck you, Sayo, for doing that. Miss Ciel, he's my friend authority. And the breast size, my breast size and shoe size, is everything correct? Seeing thus, she smiles. Yes, I think they're all correct, but all right. Then we'll conclude all the instructions and begin the lesson. What you're saying? I haven't introduced myself yet.
That's right. Miss Ciel didn't get my turn either.
Isn't this sad, Sachin?
Due to lack of time, it won't matter if we skip you guys.
Poor Sachin. And Ryosuke. We have the thing, Ryosuke.
So let's begin. Those with bad attitudes will be dismissed immediately.
I'm getting a little bit angry. I don't know why he's so happy, but Ryosuke seems to be enjoying something. Ryosuke, I'll miss you.
Well then, let me hand out the books. It's not the textbooks, so don't mind them too much. Okay, let's see who had them. Who will have the most trouble with this job? Here, so please hand them out.
Without where the girl goes up to the point and hand the books out. She works in my mansion.
Here, Tono-kun.
The book size is B5 and had a blue color. He's carrying books for all the students. Isn't it too much only for a girl? Thanks. You can leave half of me. I'll help you hunting them out.
Thank you.
See below a vase for a sec and leaves half it on my desk. No, Ciel, what are you doing? I had my good time with Hisui.
Hisui-chan, not talking with others. Don't pretend to be weak and delay the lesson.
Strikes back. Strikes. You see hands get out of the book rather roughly.
Okay then, please open your books. In the book you will find many commercials, commonsensical celebrities illustrated. I'll be testing over 3 materials, so if you have questions, please ask.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, what is it, Ryosuke-kun?
No, you can put anything. Okay. How does my balls taste like? Yeah. That's basically how I see it. Ryosuke goes flying. That bastard didn't even need 3 chances. Well, that's 1 down. And the more the better. Ryosuke, you'll be missed, as I said earlier.
That best thing, you know. Well, that's 1 down. The more the better. Okay, please turn to page 106.
Let me think about what the main character thing about during the second day. Inversion Impulse 2. And so Miss Ciel starts the lesson if nothing happened. Inversion Impulse, that's funny. Thanks to Ryosuke, the lesson started without much trouble.
Miss Young, there's 2 that and this stone a heroine disappears. What happened? And doesn't explain anywhere how the vampires come to Japan. Yes, you point out something very important. Normally vampires cannot cross the sea. Since they're weak against the sunlight, they cannot simply take a ship or an airplane. So in these cases, yes. Nerajo-kun?
Maybe they use the advances in technology. It seems very plausible for this one who appears onto the Black Beast episode to utilize the ship or an airplane.
Is that so? But then he has no idea he'll be out in the sun. And since airplanes fly over clouds, wouldn't that even be more critical to him?
Those words are unnecessary. A vampire who hasn't conquered sunlight won't come out of his own territory. If he was to cross the ocean, he must not be influenced by the sunlight.
Is that so? He won't have any trouble. But Nerajo-kun, what about the blonde vampire? I don't think that one has common sense to use a plane or of that sort.
That's true.
I strongly agree. What do you think of her?
Because understood the prince's knowledge. She understands the structure of human society. You could tell because she runs an apartment to use our base of operations.
I see. Then she flew by plane to come to Japan too?
Probably. But I think her natural method of transportation is teleporting. A spirit of free will that the princess can move anywhere in this world. It would be better to describe it as teleportation. Even sending the matter that makes her to their place takes only a few moments. Reform into will probably take a long time. And if the particles of the place are scarce, then reforming will probably even be more difficult.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, there's no clacking sound, so I made myself. With this, Joe answers for the 9th time. He definitely has the best record in the class. And she seems angry. This is what we called in the class's sense in class favoritism. Yeah, I remember there was a teacher in my technology class who had a favoritism over the girls. Fucking lesbian, as my friend said.
Yes, you answered well, Naruto-kun.
You see, I'll congratulate him. But that smiley face song giving me goosebumps.
And everyone, since it looks like you have read most of the book, I'll ask questions from now on. If you want to answer, please raise your hand. Sometimes I'll call on you, so be prepared. Yes, answer the class Q students. It's just starting.
The fierceness of the battle peaked. From the original 20 students, now there's only me, Naruto, and some female students remaining. Miss Ciel's traumatized questions probably left emotional, and scars on me who are left. To now, only Haga-san and I haven't got any answers incorrect. Well, that's because Miss Ciel doesn't call me, and Cox's only answers only when called upon.
And the ones are left are Aika-san, Hisui-san, Kohaku-san, Yumazaka-san.
Well, Sachin actually survived. That's surprising.
And finally Naruto-san and Shiki-kun. Only 7 of 50 questions remain. Frankly, you guys surprised me. By this stage, I thought most of you students, or have dropped. Don't underestimate us, Miss Ciel. We won't get on the knees just because of some questions. We get through the rest of them as if they were nothing, right, Hisui? Okay, currently Tono-kun has answered none. Aika-sama, Yuka-san and I has at least 5 times. It looks like it's impossible for Tono-kun to win the remaining 7 questions.
Hisui and Aika will keep track of the score. And that is so. I am -0 plus 0. I got see -1 plus 5. He's at -1 plus 3. Pakistan -0 plus 2. Naruto -2 plus 15. Well, I guess I guess a comeback would be impossible. I read the scores I've written down in my notes.
Yes. Yes, for this case of Naruto will surely win. Though Ryosuke is also a boss, he existed in the state how charged of Naruto to keep on staying.
Well, this is surprising. Naruto, or Nero, what the fuck? I don't know. In the beginning, he died in the original Tsukihime. Now he's on living as a student. Perfect. It's because I'm studious by nature, but I didn't fail on purpose. Ability to pick out questions is doubtful.
Thank you for that comment. Now, direct question number 44 to Naruto-kun. Page 280, Crispin Grassfield goes into his father's room. What's the 5th common sense question that the room guard asked the protagonist?
Well, Miss Ciel, such an impossible question. What the fuck? Is 1323524. It's 1323524. Maybe 3323113521. Or maybe 345 And Naruto, what are you talking about? I think my best to answer this ridiculous question. Is there a problem? Naruto leans back on chair arrogantly. Instead looks troubled for a second and then directs her attention to the person back of the class.
Mr. Prince, your verdict, please.
It's a pity, but Naruto answer won't suffice. If your readers got stuck on this question too, you want to make a note of it. Maybe my digits were off. He leaves the scene cleanly. Farewell. I won't say anything about your liking for young people, but it's a little weird, teacher.
It's none of your business. Losers should leave immediately.
Ciel puts a spin on the chalk and throws it at Naruto. He leaves after absorbing the chalk that looked like as if it was fired by a revolver. You know, actually, like 10 years. 10 years, like, he's like from the freaking, like, 80s or something. She's supposed to be like a teenager in the 80s or something. If I think about it. If I think about it, it should be like a teenager in the early 90s or like. Something like 16 and like the early 90s or something. Or like in the 80s. Somewhere around that time, if I remember correctly. Because like 10 years. So if we put it like in the standards, like in the modern day, yeah, she'll be like in her 30s. She'll be like, she'll be like a fucking boomer or something like that, or at least close to it, or like in her 40s or 50s or something like that, around that time.
Well, let's fresh up the next question. Yamazaka-san, in Virgin Parts 3, a private class that turns into a vampire. No? Yes, that is so, but... And then here's the question. The answer who didn't know the place and was rumored to be the heroine in the Patrol. Was such a rumor may have thought there was such a scenario of her own in the main game?
Oh my gosh. Why slaughter her this, Ciel? Don't slaughter her.
But what was the truth of the matter?
Amazing. Miss Ciel. She hits Musako with her special attack.
It was...
You know, she just can't. Well, that's Noro seeing her own existing defense on her answer.
I can't hear you, Musaka-san.
And then Miss Ciel goes for another strike. You could get suppress her feelings of injustice, and then...
I don't know.
She puts her own pride foremost. Oh, you can answer that it had to be a negative point.
It's fine. My appearance is more important than answering such a question.
Sergeant, I haven't seen.
Miss Ciel, I have a question. Isn't this a fun disc? I heard a rumor that instead of a boring senpai, a man like an unlucky girl take the main role, but why doesn't she make an appearance?
Oh, that does sound more interesting.
Because it was cut.
Oh my gosh. Poor Sachin, she's getting cut here and there, right? Miss your answers correctly.
Cut? What string got cut? Thank you for being dubiously stupid. But the extra route is cleanly cut out. Because it doesn't fit with this release, it'll be left in the dark. Since it was completed before this, maybe it'll see the light of day later. Of course, it'll take a kind of luck to win win a lottery. Those are all liars.
No
Type B is a liar, but those who expect apologies. Frankly, it felt...
If our attempts were being cut to.
I can't accept that. You're horrible, Mr. Prince. If you're gonna make even 7 episodes, it would be okay to put my story in 2.
He runs towards her friends in the back of the room. Friends just puts on her same smile. And then... A cut is a cut! He shouts. I don't believe this. I promise to get revenge on you. Tohya runs out of the closet crying. Revenge is absolutely unsuccessful. If my episode got cut, why wouldn't I let another part of the scenario be in? Mr. Koyami laughs. Koyami's eldest son was against Aiga. He said they'll play a lot of annoying tricks on Aiga and Hisui.
Yuma-sama-san, what a pity. Yes, it is, but to us, it might be a good thing. Anyway, her route is a real vampire route, and also the theme of boy meets girl. So it could have eclipsed the other heroines. See? Especially that. Aika-san, please don't gossip during class.
No,
Aika. No, please. The shot flies like a bullet. Aika voice merely tilting her head. And the student and teacher stare at each other. It looks like these two will be like this the whole scenario.
Oh, Miss Io, we don't have much time. Why you ask the next? When you ask the next question.
Okay, the next question. I'm pretty sure you know who does the protagonist think of if one were suppose a playmate in his childhood days whose first love could become true?
The air becomes really heavy. Aiga, Hisui, Cox, and all observe each other and waiting for their next move. But this is Ciel's trap. Even though the first love became true, it would not be likely that the princess will approve of such a thing.
Hisui stands up.
Even though she knows the truth.
Her first love would definitely become true. Hisui answers.
Then it won't be interesting. The return of the principal. Hisui-chan quietly sits back down.
Yes, it's a pay, Hisui-chan. I was a little touched, but there's no way to go against the principal's decision. One more wrong and you'll be out of Hisui-chan. Yes, I know. Okay, then continue with the topic of protagonist and the little girl and the little girl. The writer Germerfolk has 2 maids with him. And who cooks well, and B who cleans well. Then which will suit the protagonist better?
Hisui-chan gulps.
Even though she doesn't need to have an answer, she takes a big person. I think B would be better. And so she falls and straightens Ciel trap again.
No, that won't do. The prince is a germophobic. So A, who can click well, will soon better. They'll compliment each other more. He bows her head slightly. So there's only 3 left now. Me, Kagestsu, and Aiga.
Okay, then the question is for Kohaku-san. In the prince's mission, there are 2 maids. How much is their salary? What?
Aiga looks surprised.
That's an uncomfortable question. There's no references to that question in Tsukihime. Of course. I can't tell Nissan such a thing. If I say there's no set salary, he'll treat me like a monster or a demon.
Aiga mumbles.
But if that is the question, I'll answer it. I did tell Aiga, but their salary was set by Makasu-sama. If they were ever to leave the mansion, it'll be enough for them to live comfortably. The amount is XXX. When they leave the mansion, they'll open a classy tea shop somewhere.
Eh? XXX. That much? Both of them? Miseo and I are all surprised.
Yes. Please keep it a secret from Hisui-chan.
While Kaza clears the question, even Seo didn't even know the answer to.
Miseo, there's only 2 questions left now. Since it's almost time to dismiss all the students, please hurry up.
Kaza gives Miseo a meaningful smile. Miseo nods and towards the blackboard.
This question will be about common sense. People say bigger is better. And it applies to one's...
Oh, I know you're going to slaughter Aika. Don't do it to my queen. Please don't do her to this. I can see Aika's eyebrows scrunch up.
Then is the average breast size of almost 73? Of course it is.
Aika stands right to you so much worse.
Oh, you answer Aika-san. Then let Mr. Principal ask Mr. Principal back. Mr. Principal, what's out there the average?
Mr. Aika focus turns to the principal. He smiles at you then. Ha! He turns away as if he heard something unbelievable.
Koyami, what's that? What's the meaning of it? It's useless to threaten the Prince of Aika-san. What's there is there, and what's not is not.
Are you telling me that she has no breast?
Well, we're not exactly talking about your breasts, so please don't act so fidgety.
Aika sits down, unsatisfied. Okay, I'll be over with the next one. The long day is about to come to an end.
Well, there is a lot of questions about the protagonist. The last question will be about his little sister. The protagonist and the little sister are siblings, but they're not related by blood. In this case, can they marry? There's no need to answer that. Of course they can marry. No, they should marry.
Yes. No, wait, I'll give you a better question. Give Aika to me, and I'll be fine. Aika stands up with a fiery aura.
Aika-sama, that's a bit of a stretch. Why? Since they're not related by blood, there'll be no problem the marrying. This, suppose the pride finds out that he's adopted. But his birth certificate is no more. So since he has to live under this current name, he really can't marry his little sister. That's true, even if he finds out he's adopted, and since he's a righteous type, won't he find marriage too close relative unacceptable? So the things even Nissan refuses, I'll take him to the wedding on the leash.
How can you not say no to her? That seems perfect.
No matter what anyone says, nothing can bother 2 people in love. If love is pure, then even God will permit it.
Oh my god. You know, Aika, I love you. I really do love you. But that can be taken out of context so much. Cause it's furry love? No, that was not. It's fucking degeneracy. And you should shoot on the spot when you see it.
I understand Aika's feelings well, but we're discussing what's right and wrong. And God isn't the one to decide.
Kami-san points back to the back of the room. And there. You can't break the law! Raging principal. Lend. Okay, the lesson ends here. Telecom bows for the end of class. Kasa, besides, bars me.
But it'll only be for now. Good job, class. Looking at the result, the best student is Toshiki. We'll transfer to class A tomorrow, so all of you will.
So I'll take with that. Since he came to high school, he probably doesn't have a lover, so
I need to do my best to fend them off early.
Oh, it's Miss Ciel.
Yes? What is it, Tonakun?
Got some answer many more times. I didn't even put it in the lesson. Got some nods and acknowledgement.
No, the constant doesn't matter. There was a faulty amongst, and that's that person. Your grades doesn't matter.
A surprise she could. Even his surprise is lovely. No, Ciel, the truth is.
I don't know anything about this. See, observer.
And she almost started to say that.
Eh? That means principal?
I didn't tell you, did I? It's not good to just follow someone your whole life. Do you really think that a no kid is so cheeky will get put in class Q? He laughs when his belly sways. And that means the student.
Tell me, but. Yes, it's me, Ciel.
Feeling nauseous, I fully support my body and wants to collapse.
It's really great I can take Shiki-kun, but the new term only has just started. Now, we just met, I can develop this into other things. You see. Hey, Principal, is class Q test done at the moment?
Was someone who hasn't made an appearance this whole time. Miss Arkwade. She face turned red.
Yahoo! Good job being a facility observer, Shiki.
What? So, we're at school. It won't look good if you cling on so much.
Even though he denies it, he looks pretty happy.
You.
What are you two doing?
No. Arkway's my acquaintance or something like that.
Well, we did that too, so it's not much use trying to hide it. Unless the prince allows to. The principal? Yeah, so Shiki's mine. We're going out to play. Don't bother us, Ciel.
Arkway clings to Shiki.
Arkway clings to Shiki's neck. What? Stop it! Really stop!
Thank you for your lesson, Miss Ciel. Arkway's co-worker, rival teacher, is my lifetime opponent. She took away Shiki-kun. Highness Kaga who smiles if I'm pathetic, and also Prince who smiles if he's really happy. Miss Ciel, you really are an extra. You can't take the main role. Punch. Kick. The prince goes flying. I say we're going to turn out this way. I just end it around page 2.
It's too cool. I'm always an extra. It was born to be so. Can I never be the main heroine?
I collapse involuntarily.
What are you talking about? You have your own points of attraction. For example, you have your own portrayal of a character sprites. Portrayal. Look at smiles. As for me, she's decent. Almost all the heroes I think I can get along conquer the most. And the fact that she's the 5th and she was the 5th second. Well, thank you, cousin. Let me go for a drink. Okay, if you'd like to accompany you.
As sympathizes with me.
Let's go to the meeting. I'll be there, yes. I'll get drunk. I'm underage. What are you saying? Me, I'm underage too.
The two leaders walk the hallway at sunset. Next time, I'll get that idiot fan outro. So there's nothing my way. Huh? You know, I thought Kaga would like poison. You know, poison. Ciel. Mushroom Chan punch. Yeah, you should punch that mushroom. So that was fun. I'll see you next time. I'll make a direction. Bye.